Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a hair extension transformation video. I just got new extensions and you guys will see like A to Z what I do to really transform my hair and make it look good with them. I'm really excited to show you guys. I know I do get questions sometimes like wondering why I wear extensions because my hair has grown a lot and it is thick to begin with. Honestly, if you guys are hair extension wearers, like you might understand what I mean. Like sometimes it just gives that glam effect to your looks, whether your hair is like down, half up, it just gives like a really nice look. So I'm really excited that I just got new ones to show you. So these ones are from a brand called Sixstar Luxury Hair Extensions. I actually haven't heard of them prior to making this video, but they did reach out and ask me if I'd be willing to do an honest review. So that's exactly what I'll be doing. You guys will see exactly how I feel as I go along. I have not styled them. I don't know how they're gonna look on my hair. So you will get like a very first impressions type of situation.
So the extensions that I got are the Deluxe Star 160 gram clip-in hair extensions in the color number 18, being the dirty blonde color. But if you guys go on the Sixstar website, you will see there are so many different options of different colors and different thicknesses as well. I got the regular 160 gram set and they go for $119, which is honestly very affordable for how much hair it actually comes with. It's definitely a good steal, and it is real human hair, which is obviously very good because you can style it, you can do whatever you want. And I'm just letting you guys know, once I got them shipped, it took 2 days to get to my house. I don't know if their shipping is always that quick. I just really wanted to share that positive experience with you guys. It comes with a total of 10 clips, 4 3 clips, 2 2 clips, and 4 1 clips in this really cute satiny bag. And yeah, that's what you guys need to know in terms of the description. And now let's get back into the video.
So this is how they look like straight out of the bag. It comes with a lot of hair. It comes with 160 grams of hair. This is the color that I got. I know they're a lot lighter than my hair and you guys are like, what are you thinking? But that's part of this video. You guys are gonna see me dye them, cut them, really style them into my hair. So it's gonna be a whole process to get them to actually look realistic, and I'm actually excited to see what I do. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out, but I have a bit of hope. So this is how they look like next to my hair. You guys can see they look quite thick. They're extremely soft and I love the color. It has like a natural, a bit of like a highlight situation going on, but like not really. Just has like different tones kind of meshed into the hair, which I find looks really nice. Anyways, you guys are gonna see everything from A to Z. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and without further ado, let's get into the video.
Okay, so once you've protected your table, I am now taking all the tools I will need to complete the ombre process. So that includes a comb, the actual dye. I am using a box dye from Garnier, the Olia line in the color 4 dark brown. I'm taking out all the contents from the box, which includes step 1 and step 2 being the developer and the actual dye, with a bottle applicator as well that it comes with. It also comes with a conditioner and some gloves, of course. So instead of using their applicator, I will actually be taking a plastic bowl and mixing in the developer and the dye together in there, and then just using a brush applicator that I bought from the pharmacy. Now I will start the actual dyeing process. First, I will dip in my brush applicator into the bowl and work my way down the extensions, going about 3 inches down just to add a natural shadow to the root area. Then I will take my comb and dip it into the dye as well and just brush down a little bit just to give a bit less of a harsh line. To avoid the harsh line, you can also just take the brush applicator and just alternate by brushing horizontally and vertically in certain areas. Don't forget to flip the extensions on the other side as well, just to make sure you're really saturating all the hair and there's no gaps or extra lighter hair is peeking through. If you guys want a much more thorough tutorial on ombreing your extensions, I do strongly suggest watching my at-home tutorial, which is much more detailed and gives you guys a lot of awesome tips, which I will be sure to link for you guys as well. So once I have repeated the same process to all the hair, you're going to leave that process for about 30 minutes and then just start rinsing them out in the sink. I started by just rinsing out the dye parts of the hair, so just wetting that, and then going in with my macadamia shampoo with the rest of the hair. I am using the macadamia one because it is color safe and sulfate free, so you know, I do love it even on my natural hair, so I used it on that and I really liked it. And once all of that was done, of course, you do need to condition it a little bit, mainly concentrating on the ends, but I worked my way up a little bit and I just used the conditioner that came in the box. To blow dry the hair, I actually put the extensions into a drawer and let the rest of the hair hang out, which made it a million times easier to actually blow dry because I had both hands to work with. I was able to use my round brush and it made it look really good and volumized, and it just avoided me having to use my straightener after.
Okay guys, so I just finished dyeing and blow drying the extensions, and this is how they look like. I will definitely show you guys some close-ups as well, but you guys can see that there is a lot of shadow going on because of the darkness, and I think it's going to look a lot better once it's put into my hair now, because I have a lot of darkness around here, and I want it to look as natural as possible. Now, in terms of the quality of the extensions now, they feel just as soft as when I purchased them. They feel amazing, actually. There's no damage whatsoever, and if anything, they look thicker now. I feel like often when you wash extensions, there's more body afterwards because of the way it's blow dried and stuff, and it actually looks thicker, so I feel like it's gonna blend much better now that it's washed. So I definitely recommend you guys doing that before putting on extensions in general, just washing them. But yeah, moving on, I'm going to take this clip off and I'm ready to style the extensions into my hair. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go from ear to ear, but just kind of go downwards a little bit because I want to start my first row quite low, but not too low because I don't want it to peek through. So I'm just going to section the hair off. And just teasing the hair upwards. So I'm going to spray this with hairspray, and I'm going to take a 3 clip right now and clip that in. Because this hair comes with a lot of clips, I actually like to double them. So I'm going to take another 3 clip and just put it right above it. So the first clip I put is like a little bit lower. It's not right at the base, at the top. And then I'm just going to clip this one literally right at the top. So they lay right under each other like this, and you guys can see that there is a little bit more hair now to work with. Continuing on, I will now section my hair ear to ear and just staying straight. It's about 1 inch above the first layer. You guys can see now the clips do not show through. I'm going to be taking the widest out of all of them. This is also 3 clips, but it is wider. You can tell there is more going on, so I will take that and clip it in. And what's good is that I feel the clips from the other one, so it kind of almost supports these. I don't feel the need to tease all the layers. So this is how this looks like. I can tell you guys right now though, the clips feel extremely sturdy. Like, I know some clips slip, these do not. They are very sturdy. I actually do not feel the need to tease my hair at all. Now you guys can see that I didn't go low enough. Like, I can tell that I should have maybe went a little bit lower. Now eventually I'm going to dye my hair again, so I'm very okay with the fact that it's higher up, because when I dye it, it'll work. But for now, I do recommend, if you guys want to add a little bit of a shadow, either you don't want to dye them or you just didn't go as low like I did, I would recommend taking a root touch-up spray. So this one is from L'Oreal, and I got it in my color. This is dark brown. I'm going to take it and spray it, and you guys see it instantly gives a beautiful effect. The other side as well. So that's that. Now that I feel like it looks a little bit more even and kind of lower, it kind of blends a little bit better, I'm going to keep going down like I normally would. I think I might do like 1 other layer because I don't like to go too high up. I definitely do not want the clips to show through. So now I'm going to go about 1 inch above the ear. Maybe a bit higher. We'll take another 3 clip. And put it through. Now you guys can see I have more room, so I will be taking 2 1 clips and just putting them on each side. Again, spraying this. Okay, so up to now I have put 1, 2, 3, 4. I put 4 like wider ones and then 2 1 clips, so a total of 6 clips, and I actually still have 1, 2, 2 clips and 2 1 clips. So it definitely comes with a lot of hair. Let's see if this blends like this, and I'll see from here if I want to add more or not. So I'm going to put down the rest of my hair. Brush it with the extensions. And the first step to styling is obviously just brushing everything together. Okay, let me just stand up and see what this looks like. Okay, so I could definitely see my hair a little bit right now. And the extensions here. I actually love how the extensions look though. I feel like it adds a really nice amount of thickness and length. But because of the color difference, I obviously need to add a little bit more clips, which is exactly what I'll do. So I'll take the 2 clips right here and section off now more the front of my hair. I'll just clip that in. I may need to spray that a little bit. Ooh, beautiful. Oh my god, my makeup's ruined. Hey, maybe don't go so close to your face when you spray this. Let me just fix that quickly. Alright, so now that I have finished clipping that, let's see what that looks like. Okay, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better, okay. Alright, so I'm getting a little happier with how this is looking like, and I'm going to just put 1 more clip on the other side. Again, sectioning the side and taking my other 2 clip, putting it here. Okay, so now it's looking more like highlights. You can definitely see the different tones in my hair, but honestly, when you do have ombre hair, you tend to have different tones anyway. So I'm okay with that. But it definitely adds that like blonde-ish look that I really like. Especially like the ends, you know, like when you wear something black or dark underneath, you really get to see that contrast more. So I'm really into that. I'm gonna just brush this out. And keep in mind, this is my hair like pretty straight with the extensions. So normally when your hair's straight, it's the hardest to blend. But I find in terms of how it's blending into my hair, it's adding a lot of thickness. And I don't know, I see that nice gradients. Like I'm very happy with this, to be honest with you. Now we can actually get to the cutting and styling. I didn't even cut it yet. I don't even know if I want to. What I recommend to those of you who do, something I always do is I cut all the extensions the same length to begin with. And from there I start just like cutting natural layers to see like, okay, where does my hair naturally end, and then kind of just like cut pieces accordingly. But I always like the ends to be like all straight because that really makes it look more natural and just thick. I love thick, thick ends. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. Look at this. So now that we're done, we can style it a little bit. So what I like to do to style it is I like to actually style the extensions and my hair at the same time because it just makes it look that much more natural, as I just like to curl my hair with the extensions. So I'm going to take this and open up the clamp. And yeah, this is a 1-inch curling iron. But I like that open clamp effect because it kind of gives more of a wave. But sometimes I do both. It honestly depends. So I'm going to see how I feel as I go. It's not bad. But I might do also, what I like to do is start off like that and then just take the ends and curl it the regular way. Or if you want, just go all the way up. It kind of gives like more of like a tight effect. Okay, so now this is how the curl looks like. I'm going to actually take it and curl it right back up in the same direction as I curled it, because I do want it to set when it's hot so that when it gets cool, it stays like that. It's much more likely to stay curled if you set it. So I'm going to take this clip it into place, and then just keep going. So basically this side of my face, I want the curls to go away from my face. So that's what I'm doing. All the curls are going in the same direction. I'm like shocked with how everything blended without me cutting it. I'm like, I'm really happy so far with how things are looking. I find once the hair is styled, I'm sure it's gonna look that much better. Well, that's what I'm hoping for, but I'm happy as it is. So I'm gonna just keep on doing this. Okay, so once I'm done doing this side, I'm basically going to keep the curls going in the same direction on this side. So instead of it going away from my face, I'm gonna make it go towards my face here until I get to the very front section of my hair, because that's the face framing hair and I want that to go away from my face. Hopefully that makes sense, but I don't want to bore you guys with the same exact process all along my hair. So I will fast forward this and I will see you guys once I get to this side. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I got it. Alright guys, so I'm at the end of this side. If you guys can see, this is like the whole front section and I do want it to kind of go away from my face. So I will be going in the opposite direction now to finish this off. So now instead of kind of wrapping it inwards, I'm going to take my curler and wrap it outwards. Really put it away. And for all the outer bits that aren't well curled inside, that's when I do the other method of like wrapping it with the clamp, because it ensures that my ends are also curled. So it looks like this right now. But you guys can see the ends aren't perfect, so I kind of go in at this point and just re-wrap it up, just like what I've been doing. It kind of gives like that bouncy effect. All right. Okay, so I feel like normally I would leave these clips in for longer, but this side of my head actually feels like they've cooled off. So I'm gonna take them out and show you guys what the curls look like. So it actually makes the curl even more bouncy and it's gonna make sure it lasts longer. I really like this method. And because you guys could see that I curled my hair with the extensions at the same time, they're within the same curl, so you really can't see at this point where my hair is versus where the extensions are. I find it just looks extremely well blended. So I'm just going to, with my fingers, kind of separate the curls a little bit. And like, this is like instant body, it's crazy. It really adds a lot of thickness, I love it. So what I'm going to do, I really want that old Hollywood glam. I'm going to brush it a tiny bit with the brush, but take the comb and kind of just like go like this with it, because I want the ends to look really just like thick, if that makes sense. It's like, and you guys can see what I mean, that how it does that. And this is the hair. So I mean, technically I could leave the clips in a little bit longer, but it's still gonna look curled enough. So I will show you this side as well. Once everything is done being set, you take out the clips. Okay, so final thoughts, I'm obsessed. Like, I feel like I just got out of the hairdresser. It literally gives me that exact blonde that I was going for. It has lightness to it. I like the fact that I dye them, obviously, because it blends better with the roots. But it gives a really nice amount of lightness. My hair looks healthier, so I don't have to like physically bleach it and ruin it. It gives a beautiful amount of thickness, a bit of length, which is nice. I didn't want too much. These are 20 inches, they're not too long. and they go thick from root to end, which is literally one of the first things I look for. This is real Remy human hair, so of course you guys can tell, you can style them, you can dye them, and it will not ruin the integrity of the hair. They're very good quality, you feel it, and they're $119. Like, can't find that. For like, usually like I have other extensions that, don't get me wrong, I love them, but it was double the price. So I mean, you definitely get your money's worth here. It's pretty evident. You guys can see it firsthand. I'm very, very happy and I can't stop touching my hair. Sorry if that's annoying. No, but I'm really happy about it. I feel like I just got out of the salon, seriously. So let me know down below if you guys have further questions for me. I will make sure to answer all of you. I love connecting with you guys in that way. I really hope this was helpful and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye everyone.